I fucking don't like this fake ass world. When you have to not want to come out and just fucking talk what you think the truth is and ask others what they think. And you gotta fucking worry about fucking banana brains just everywhere coming after you. Don't have a thought for themselves. Fuck. The strength of the devil, but hey, we gotta realize, hey, what side of the street are we on? You know what I mean? Do we stay in ignorance or do we want the truth? Do we want to figure out what the truth is? Those are the two roads, I think. Just my opinion. I get attacked for trying to expose what's teaching your guys' brains and maybe we could help fellows like Mr. Buzz out. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. And I'd be willing to talk to Buzzer here, but the bus man, he's a blocker. You know what I mean? First comment I laid out there, I got two things my way and a little bit different. But I said something about a chosen one. What if I told you I was the Mashiach? Would you talk or something like that? And he fucking threw a little spazzy. And that's not when he blocked me. It's when he's fucking talking about people who got the shot are soulless. They don't have a soul. And I wrote in the comments, I was like, you might want to stop with your stupidity there, bud. That's a pretty stupid fucking thing to say. And you're playing a guessing game there, honey. And but that's the thing. He's a deliverance minister. He tells people what to fucking get out of their houses and what they're supposed to do. And like it's weird. It's fucking weird. And he thinks he's doing good. Like, I mean, only the truth can save us, right? So that's bringing the truth to the people, and I don't, telling them, but he looks good. That's the thing with humans; they like to go look good, and fucking like I talked before about. He gets a lot of donies, right? He gets a lot of donies. So when you're getting a lot of donies, you got to show people, hey, look at what a great fucking person I am. So he goes out on the streets and starts handing out 20s to fucking homeless people. I don't think that that's what Jesus would want you to do. Really. Like, if they're out on the streets, maybe they have a bad drug habit and you just fucking, either contributed to the problem and just, I don't know, instead of taking them out for a meal or something, you know what I mean? I think that's what Jesus would have done. He would have sat down, had a conversation with these people and told them how much more they have to look forward to if they just got to know their power and know that fucking, you know, the same power that Jesus had fucking lived inside of them. But it's hard in this fucking physical reality that really just wants to keep a motherfucker down once he's down. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can't even have a minimum wage job and fucking have an apartment. Or maybe you can some places. Apartment and a car, you're pretty much. This is who we are. But let's listen to Buzzard. What do you got to say, Buzzard? And I'm only trying to help this fella because I fucking like. Can you imagine? He finds out he's working for the deaf instead of fucking God. You know what I mean? I don't want to see him go to hell. I think he thinks he's fucking doing the right thing. And he's gonna look good doing her, man, because since those Donies came in, every fucking ring has a every ring. Every finger has a ring, pretty much. fucking nice watch, nice new suits, nice overcoat, because God would want him looking good. I don't know. I don't know. I don't accept donies. I don't accept gifts, and I don't fucking. All I want is the truth, and that's for you guys to figure out for yourselves. But eyes open. Will you open your eyes to your own truth, pumpkin? Eternity seems like an awful long time just for being a dipshit. I'm not saying I don't know what happens when we die, but I can tell you you're a douchebag, and all I want is the truth. And if you're going against the truth, that's why you're a douchebag, okay? Like that's clear. I'm not just name calling you. I'm giving you the reasons why you're a douchebag, okay? You fucking want eternity of fucking hell for fucking what? What? The truth is you're a horrible person. And that's why people don't like you. No, I make people feel uncomfortable. It's the problem. Because if I'm right, then they have to be stronger and they have to find the Jesus in them. They have to become the She-Hulk. Don't fucking get her all screwed up over here, mister. I know what's going on. Eyes open. You're on the wrong side of fucking stuff. You're a fucking moron. Eternity. Eternity. Eternity for just fucking hating people and not wanting better for yourself. You're a fucking moron. You fucking like, hey man, I don't want hell for you, but fuck, if that's what you want, eyes open, come and get her. Because fuck, I don't think you can handle her, bud. The fucking hell you have to go on earth to fucking be with Jesus, bud. Just to become yourself. Fucking hard road.
Hebrews 4:12. Okay, just 1 second. We'll pull up Hebrews 4:12.
Hebrews. Right, 4:12.
For the word of God is living and powerful and sharper than any two-edged sword.
When he's living and powerful, he's like a two-edged sword. Hey, fuck, don't cut yourself eyes open. I know I'm the word, bud. Jesus told us we were. Find your word. For I am the word. I am the truth. And don't be an ignorant shithead thinking you have the truth. I'm okay, OT. How are you, bud? I wouldn't want to be eyes open though. Fuck, when he starts opening his eyes and realizes he's playing for the dev, he's gonna go insane for a bit. I hope he gets out of her, you know what I mean? Learn from your idiocy, you know what I mean? Fucking dumb.
Piercing even to the division of soul and spirit, and of
Yeah, right to the soul and spirit. Guess what? Guess what's coming up? Guess what's coming up?
it's a marrow, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart.
The thoughts of the heart. Got to use that brain and your heart together, eh? Fuck, always talking about the brain. Always. Where's your brain at? What side of the street is your brain playing with? You know what I mean? Satan's a weak. He's weak, eyes open. He's only strong because you let him be strong. That's it, bud. Like, once you identify yourself with Christ, you'll identify an idiot too. You know what I mean? That person doesn't want the truth. Why? Why are they scared? Fuck, that's dumb. Hey, loyal pit bulls. I hope you have a good day too. Don't insult too many people today. I'm not trying to insult anybody. I'm trying to bring people to the truth. That's it. I don't want bad things for Mr. Buzz, but I gotta say it. I mean, he's not playing on the right side of the street. You know what I mean? It's not about fucking telling people what to do. Like that's what he thinks it is. And fucking telling people how to be good, and good people got to figure that out for themselves. You know what I mean? And that's where stories come in. You show people, fuck, hey, we're not doing good as humanity. You know what I mean? Like, we turn on each other if we fucking could lose something, or fuck your best friend, he'd stab you in the back if he thought he could fucking get somewhere doing it. You know what I mean? How many best friends are out there nailing their best friends' women? It's a weird world, man. A lot of sinister people. But hey, it's been taught to us. We gotta unteach ourselves. We gotta unteach ourselves. Need to be reborn. Eyes open. Have the mind of a child, bud. Think in possibilities. Don't think in fucking what's been told to you, bud. You know what I mean? Use your discernment. Hey, if you think there's something up with the Galactic Federation of Aliens and Donald Trump, don't fucking stop, bud. You know what I mean? I'm not saying the Galactic Federation is real. I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying there's something up, and we might want to get the. We might want to ask that question before it's too fucking late. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe our scientists are creating fucking other things. Who knows? You know what I mean? But they're already cloning humans. They've done it. Fuck. I always want to say Drew Bledsoe. OT for the fucking football. Drew Bledsoe, but no, it wasn't Drew. It was fuck. What's his name? Tom Brady, the best quarterback ever. He has a cloning station. Right? He's invested in it. You know what I mean? Can you imagine being an all-star football player, thinking you're on top of the world, and you can just be a buffoon and go against God and fucking I'm sorry, man. I want Tom Brady in heaven. I want him to show his football skills off for fucking ever and ever and ever. But like we've been talking about, forever and ever is eternity, right? There's two ways to get to eternity. One way's through the truth, and the other one's through ignorance. And fuck, man. And everybody wants to blame God. How could God be so evil? Well, it's in your guys' books. There's 2 fucking options, like, it's not that hard. Like, those commandments, I really fucking want you guys to tell me where they're hard, especially when Jesus says, "You don't have to memorize the 10, okay? You don't have to. Let me draw her real simple like, okay? Love your God with all your heart and soul and your fucking brain, okay? And the second is just like it. So when you look at others, treat them as you would want to be treated. You know what I mean? And I know that you don't get this, but if I was Mr. Buzz, I would want someone to try and fucking bring me to the right side of the street. If I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. You guys can let me know. Should it be about the truth? Should we be protecting the future of our children and not letting Nimrods run us? Hey? But anyways, we can get off Mr. Buzz. I just like that. I like that little Bible quote he had there. Well, you guys can see he doesn't know what to do with stuff like that. You know what I mean? When it comes to
So I'm not
thoughts,
sure how I'm supposed to use that in a deliverance session. I don't know what I would do with that. I can recite it, but I have my doubts if that's gonna solve the problem that we're having.
man, I could dissect that thing for you guys to help you out. You know what I mean? I already did. You know what I mean? What's going on, game changer? Better watch the WF in Davos. Trump's speech is going to change the game. What does Canada Carl know about football? Well, but I get the basic gist of the game. I used to follow it a bit. I used to be a Boomer Esiason fan. So I ended up being a Jets fan at the end, and I just kept being a Jets fan. But what do you think about Johnson and Johnson owning the Jets? Right? Do you think? Do you think if this was the end of times? Do you think fucking Harold or whatever the fuck his name is? He's named after a dick somewhere or something. I don't know. Not. He's not. Fuck. It's. I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember his name. Johnson and Johnson. Wasn't that the fucking that Trumper was sponsoring? That turned out to be a blood clot problem, didn't it? Dude, God isn't as judgmental as you keep saying. Well, but if you refuse to live in the truth, that's not being judgmental. That's giving you options. It's fucking really easy to want the fucking truth. Like, don't make it fucking like I'm saying something fucking horrible and I'm sending you to your destination of hell because I fucking can't. That's on you, dude. Whatever the fuck you think. When you take your fucking dirt nap, know that you fucking did the best you could. You know what I mean? I'm just out here trying to help. Fuck, you know what I mean? That's it. I am a prisoner in my own mind, you fucking idiot. I want the fuck out of the matrix of lies. Hey, because you create it well. But that's okay, bud. That's eternity for you, bud. I don't know if you can handle the same hell you try to dish out. I don't think you can do it. You can't go around trying to brain fuck people and think you're going to get away with it, bud. Let's have fake beef. Let's make you popular. Let's get your channel going. You're a fucking retard. Look, be fake with me, Carl. Be fake. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Hey? And then Uncle Will finally fucking admits, hey, Carl, that first message you sent me, I was scared. I didn't know what to do. Well, what did you do, Willard? She didn't have the balls to just face a conversation. But there you come, white knighting in for a fucking other idiot who fucking lied upon me and lie after lie, and those fucking people put me through fucking hell. Fucking hell. And you guys can't even admit you hung out with Jamie now. What the fuck is wrong with you people? It's gross. It's really gross. Who we are, Charlie Kirk. Is that what you're saying? Who is Charlie Kirk? Hey? Is Charlie Kirk the one that Candace talks about? Or is Charlie Kirk the one that Erica Kirk talks about? Do you even fucking care? If you can make a difference, would you even fucking care? Hey? I like to think that Charlie died for the truth. Because I didn't agree with everything Charlie agreed with. I don't think you can have public executions and keep your fucking on the right side of things. I really don't. But he was changing his stance on a lot of things. And if you give your life up for the truth, what does Jesus say about that? Hey? To give your life up for your people. That's what he did. No one cares. You pretend like you care. You like to make your little videos about Charlie Kirk and Carl's a Fed. Yeah, I'm a Fed trying to tell you fucking there's 51, 52 agents that lied about a laptop. That's called treason. They manipulated America's fucking mind, you idiot. They hid a fucking diary that belonged to the fucking president, Biden. Like, fuck, they protected Obama, saying he had a fucking who did that paperwork for Obama? If it was fake paperwork to say he was an American, they went out of their way. Who did that? Was it the fucking feds? The same feds that fucking make fucking Epstein's victims suffer every fucking day? It's their fault. It's your feds' fault. It's fucking gross. You guys don't comprehend common sense. Ghislaine Maxwell should not be in jail if there were no clients. But then again, nobody in their right mind would tell you you're stupid for wanting to know who fucking pedophiles are. Oh, like, hey, your president might be a satanic fuck. Okay, might be, maybe. I don't know. Let's put her together right here, right now. Okay, how could we come to that conclusion? Well, Candace Owens. Let's use Candace for a bit. She has told you what's going on in the leadership of France. And well, America was involved with that. If they're satanic, like Candace says, because they're hiding their gender for some reason, you know what I mean? And she was just allowed to be a pedophile. And well, anyways. So if they're satanic and Donald Trump, Candace says, had paperwork and knew who they were, the Mar-a-Lago raid. I don't know how she knew that, but she did say that in one of her videos quite some time ago. Hey, but who called Candace and asked her to shut up about the Macrons? Donald Trump. In the name of peace. So you think he'd know what was going on there, right? So you think that when he found out the Macrons were suing one of his citizens, he would have stepped up and said, let's not play this game. Let's find out if Candace is lying. Come on. Do it. Do it easy. If not, we're going to have the world looking at you. I'm going to tell the French people they're fucking idiots if they don't want to know who's fucking running their country. If Satan's involved, we need to know because I'm God boy. Huh? Netanyahu to bring on the Mashiach. But anyways, yeah, yeah. So maybe he knows, and maybe he's involved. Eh? The art of the deal is all about lying, and that is a satanic playbook. Okay, it's about conquering and overruling other people's brains. Okay, so I know that doesn't mean he's satanic. Well, I think Marina Abramovich is not on the right side of God. Okay. Now, even though Ukraine is going to have her running their school system that Canada's probably going to fucking pay for. But anyways, Marina, I think she might be on the satanic side of things. Just my opinion. She might not be. I just think. But there's a video out there. I can fucking find her for you guys. And she tells you how she's got some friends. They're fucking little fucking fairy dream princesses, shamans, telling fucking Marina, just fucking Donald's just what fucking's on the menu. It's what's the world needs. It needs the Don. But and Marina, she's friends with a whole bunch of fucking idiots like Lady Gaga. You can't tell me that Lady Gaga didn't pick the fucking wrong side of the street. Hey guys, come on. Come on. I know she sounds nice sometimes. It's that poker face, eh? But I tell you, she's a Judas. But fuck, man. You know what I mean? That's just my opinion. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? That's just my opinion. I think Lady got anybody involved with Marina Abramovich. But then again, school system, she's gonna fucking run and operate the school system for Ukraine. It's like having a Canadian finance minister that fucking it up. It beefed Ukraine up. So now she gets to go Ukraine and spend our money that she gave them. That's just fucking retarded, eh? Anyways, but then again, hey, fucking Christia Freeland, her grandfather, I believe I heard her, he raised her or something. Yeah, he was a fucking Yahtzee player. I wonder if that got into the brains of Christia. And well, she's playing laundry mattress. Fuck, she was part of George Soros's Open Society. And they brought that to Ukraine. Proud, proud, proud. But hey, you guys are fighting for the democracy of fucking we are. We're funding it. The democracy of Ukraine. And if you go listen to Bill Gates before the war started, listen, Canada, if you want to listen to an intelligent man, I'll fucking find the video for you. Bill Gates explains Ukraine, dirtiest country in the fucking world. Child trafficking, all the good stuff. Spain. And fuck. Oh, OT, when I say Ukraine, what do you think, bud? I know, fucking Candace has been on this Ukraine thing, and I've been on it for a fucking way longer. She fills in the holes, though. She gets way more information. I just knew there was something there with the Azov Battalion. It fucking stinks, man. And I shared a video with you guys. You guys fucking funded that. Then again, I got a video. I got fucking video. I swear I do. I do. It was you won't even believe this shit. You will not believe this shit. It was Glenn Greenwald or somebody. Somebody like that. And fucking it was reported that it was either the Mossad or the IDF or whatever. A Hanali organization. They were fucking supplying the ass off. But anyways, I tried getting clarity on the Azov Battalion. I really did. I wanted to hear it from a Ukrainian myself. I fucking reached out to fucking what's her face? You know what I mean? The war hero, the fucking what's her name? Zanime. Yeah, I did. I wanted to talk to her about the Azov Battalion. I had concerns. I'm like, holy smokes. Especially when I seen someone take the initiative. I believe it was Sean Hannity. And he asked old Zelensky there, right? He said, hey, what's this with the Azov Battalion and what's going on there? And he's like, oh, don't worry. That battalion's been broken up. We threw it all amongst all our other fucking. Oh, fuck. I was like, oh. And then you got to think to yourself, fuck, all those Orthodox Christians, just taking it. Mike Pence didn't give a shit. He believes Zelensky. I gotta think in the back of my head. I'm sorry. The way this fucking cuckoo could chew, I believe, and I might be wrong, and you guys can let me know. But Biden, remember when he fucking said, fucking, hey, Mr. El Presidente, fucking that district attorney that's investigating my son's fucking business. Let me tell you, you might want to get him out of business, or you're not going to be able to fund your business with the money that we're giving you. Our American tax dollars. Biden just fucking using your tax dollars to fucking do his own bidding, and nobody fucking cared. Hey, I think there was an Azov thing, like that guy got ran out. You know what I mean? That president, even though I think he did get rid of the district attorney, I think there was still some blah. And then there was an Azov battalion thing, and then I was always skeptical. I'm not saying this is for real, okay? But I always thought to myself, Zelensky stinks. This really stinks. I think he might be part of them. I don't know. Because I think Christia Freeland might. I mean, if she got taught from grandpa how to be a fucking to, whatever the fuck it is those meatheads have in their brain to fucking fight for, you know what I mean? It's satanic. Will, I'm not reading your comments. I couldn't give two fucking shits about you anymore, bud. Eternity's eternity, and you picked her, bud. You know what I mean? Jesus lives inside of you, bud. Go fucking find him. Stop coming over here and fucking trying to convince me of what? I don't fucking get her, bud. I don't know what you're trying to convince me of. It all boils down to you being a loser. That's it. You're a coward. You don't want to know the truth. You want to sit there and look good on your channel or whatever the fuck it is you do. I don't know. I'm not watching your shit. I don't care what you have to fucking say. I know I gave it one hell of an effort to try and keep you away from hell. And you fucking spit on me every fucking time you got a chance, except for once. And you released a whole bunch of information on who you are. And then you want to come back and lie on me again? When I clearly did a video to show you Creek Squad was rocking, so was Rusty with Jamie. I could have made a big exclusive. I could have found a video with Wade fucking sitting there saying Jamie's on fucking all the polls. I could have fucking tried to be a dick and find fucking payday and fucking show that video of him fucking getting groomed to say Jamie's real. And I was like, no, this should be good. I'll take fucking their arch nemesis and fucking use them against them. That's what you didn't like, eh? Psychobabble proved me wrong. Fuck. That's how I work, bud. I use the devil against himself. Carl, Trump is trying to save humanity, and Will has been trying to tell you, but you're too ignorant to listen. He told you, you fucking dumb fuck. He's not a good man. America First should not buy Bibles from China. A man who believes alcohol can ruin your life shouldn't sell alcohol. A man who believes that America shouldn't use foreign workers will use them when it's to his benefit. You don't get her. The art of the deal is about lying and controlling your fucking brain. When he tells you, I didn't say this, he did. I'm not going to heaven. There's a reason for that. And then he tells you nothing will stop him, only his own morality. And if his own morality isn't taking him to heaven, where's his morality at? Jared Kushner and his whole family are gaining a whole lot right now. Okay? The president of the United States won't even answer stupid questions to make people look stupid. Instead, he'll call them pigs. Well, I know, OT. Some will listen and some won't, but it's just fucking it's hard to think that somebody would be that ignorant and Candace yesterday, she said it fucking perfectly. Like I almost want to get a screenshot of that. It's such a fucking where she's like, I just fucking thought I could get on here. Let's just try and figure out what the truth is. And I thought people would be on board with it. And it's just not the fucking case. It's just not. It's hard. Nobody really gives a fuck. And she warned these people, just like I've been. She said, I don't know what the fuck you think you're getting out of what you're doing, but you really need to think about what eternity is. It's not worth it. I would succumb to the truth, no matter the pain. So I'm going to tell you something, Uncle Will. You fucking retards have no idea how much you hurt each other. None. No clue. No clue. Over what? You don't even know what this is over, do you, bud? You're that fucking clueless. So not aware of what's happened and your responsibility, your side of it. I take responsibility for mine. I've always said, yeah, I know the presentation's off, but if you just fucking listen, it's there. You guys can say whatever you want. You know what I mean? Okay, look at what we had. What do we got going on from here? Let's you want to tell me that Donald Trump and his band of fucking merry men, Willard has convinced you guys that Donald Trump's your savior. He Hegseth. I don't know how many NDAs he has with women. I'm thinking there's 3 or something. I don't know. But there should never be NDAs with women. And he's not a good guy. He's a lying piece of shit. And we're gonna prove it right here. You guys remember this? This is the signal app. Now, I'm gonna okay. So I don't know if you guys followed this or not, but he Hegseth lied all the way through it. Didn't exist. The guy who was saying it just hated Trump. It was just all, and then all of a sudden the guy was forced. He didn't even want to do this. The fucking guy didn't even, and then he had to prove that what he was saying was true. And this is the actual app that the messaging from the app, and no one paid attention to it. No one, no one. Team, I am out for the day doing an economic event in Michigan, but I think we are making a mistake. Now, this is the Houthi thing, okay? JD Vance is saying, I think we're making a mistake. Peter Deal guy, JD Vance. 3%, 3% of US trade runs through that Suez. 40% of European trade does. There is a real risk that the public doesn't understand this or why it's necessary. So I don't know if you can get what JD's laying down there, but I think he's saying it's not necessary. Okay. I think that's what he's saying. We're making a mistake because it's going to be hard to let the public know why we needed to do this. But they did. And an app fucking telling fucking the world that the vice president didn't think it was a good idea. Nobody fucking picked on JD for this. Oh, fuck me, man. The strongest reason to do this is, as POTUS said. So the only reason to do this is because fucking Donald Trump said so. That's the only reason we should be doing this. That means JD Vance is not for the people. He's all about what Trump fucking lays down on his smack ass. Hey, fucking JD Vance, just a little bitch. He thought there was a mistake being made, but he wouldn't stand up. He's like, this is Trump to send a message. But I'm not sure the president is aware how inconsistent this is with his message. Europe right now. This is sending mixed messages, Donald. Like, nobody took this seriously, I don't think. Like, this should have been fucking some people who should have been in some hot fucking water. No, PXI just smiled and waved. Fuck you, dumb fucks. I'll do as I fucking please, motherfuckers, because if you don't watch yourself, I'll leave you in an NDA. So that's good, eh? Fuck. There's further risk that we see a moderate to severe spike in oil prices. I am willing to support the consensus of the team and keep these concerns to myself. Well, you didn't do a very good job, JD. You didn't keep your concerns to yourself because you were concerned. At least you had the balls, unlike any of the other ones on the fucking app. And fucking Tulsi Gabbard couldn't even admit she was on the fucking thing. What a fucking disappointment she turned out to be. But there is a strong argument for delaying this a month, doing the messaging work on why this matters, seeing where the economy is, and etc. Okay. There's nothing. This is another guy. I can't see his name. I'm not fucking rewinding it. There is nothing time sensitive driving the timeline. We'll have the exact same options in a month. Israelis, the Israelis will likely take strikes and therefore ask us for more support to replenish whatever they use against the Houthis. But that's a minor factor. So your tax dollars just replenish whenever they decide to fucking blow shit up. The American people are just the fucking bank on Ali. But they're leading the edge in the world and they're so. Oh, fuck me. I can't even believe this world we live in, eh? Fucking. God. I will send you the unclassed data we pulled from the BAM shipping. Okay. So now we got a man called John Ratcliffe. And he's like, from CIA perspective. And well, you guys know how intelligent your CIA is, right? They are intelligent. They got everybody fucking fooled. So they are smart. Or is it them or the fucking 5G and the fluoride and the CERN and the burn and the no, I didn't mean to say CERN. That's the particle thing. Fucking that's where they do devil dances and we're not concerned. That's the Hadron Collider. But no, the fucking you know what I'm talking about, right? Shit. What's that thing called? I can't even remember. I'll remember it later, but you guys know. DARPA. What was DARPA? I can't remember what DARPA was, but there's a HARPA. HARP. What's HARP? We should find these things out. But then again, there's stuff out there. It's just fucking, I don't know. What do we believe, eh? Like, if we're not willing to ask what we should believe and make them fucking prove it to us, do you know how hard this is? Captain Kurt. Captain Kurt. I'm not bullshitting you, my friend. I know I don't seem that smart, but when I was a little young puppy, I wanted to be an astronaut, bud. Yeah. And I was even willing to do the work to do it, bud. You know what I mean? So I knew when I had the opportunity to join Air Cadets, bud, that would be my first step. But now my eyes came into your problem, so you know what I mean. Got my dream smashed. It just was never meant to be, I guess, Kurt. But can you imagine? I have to think to myself that there was no fucking moon landing. Like, that's not fair. Hey, we should be able to find out. I want to know why Buzz Aldrin would punch a man just to say, "Hey, bud, can you just put your hand on this Bible and say that you walked the moon?" And he got really angry, and a lot of other ones did too. But there was one guy on the show, and he sat there and he took all the questions, and I don't know. He seemed convinced that he picked rocks up on the moon and brought them back, and I don't know. A lot of weird behavior, though. I don't know. I just thought, hey. So, Johnny, there, from a CIA perspective, we are mobilizing assets to show now, but delay would be negatively impact us. An additional time would be used to identify better starting points for coverage on the Houthi leadership. Here, let's go a little bit further up. Because here's our Princess B. All right, this is Peter Hegseth. Okay. I understand your concerns and fully support you raising with POTUS important considerations, most of which are tough to know how they play out economy, Ukraine peace, Gaza, etc. I think messaging is going to be tough no matter what. Nobody knows who the Houthis are, which is why we would need to stay focused on Biden failed, Iran funded. Iran funded. You gotta make sure you throw Iran in there. These are our target points, people. What the fuck does Biden have to do with the fucking Houthis? Hey, in that area, what the fuck? JD Vance already fucking told us that it's fucking like no percentage of your guys' business. And the Houthis weren't bugging you guys. They just fucking were pissed off with fucking those with how the Palestinians were being treated, I think. You know what I mean? Anyways. So yeah, those are our talking points. Biden bad, Iran funded. We got to make sure that we're doing everything we can for Han Ali. So we got to Iran bad, Iran bad, Iran bad, Iran bad. Waiting a few weeks or a month does not fundamentally change the calculus. Two immediate risks on waiting. This leaks and we look indecisive. No, no. Yeah. Again, JD says you don't have to be doing it. So why wouldn't you wait and fucking make sure you were doing the right thing before you murder, death, kill people, hey? But no, we just go murder, death, kill people and blame it on Biden. Hey? Biden and Iran. This look, Israel takes action first, or Gaza ceasefire falls apart. So why does Israel need to take action first, or Gaza ceasefire? And we don't get to start this on our own terms. We can manage both. And of course, the Department of War, being the Department of War, we are prepared, execute. And if we had final go or no go vote, I believe we should. This is not about the Houthis. It's not about the Houthis, then what's it about? I see it as two things: restoring free core national interest and reestablish deterrence, which Biden restoring freedom. Fuck you guys. Holy shit, this guy's a fucking retard. And you fucking believe him. Holy fucking shit, eh? But we can easily pause. And if we do, I will do all we can to enforce 100% OPSEC. I welcome your thoughts, which is great. He's making everybody feel like a team because he's pretty prepared to execute. You know what I mean? And that's what POTUS wants. And anyways, the trade figures we have are 15% of the global and 30% of container. It's difficult to break down to US specific because much of the container either goes to the Red Sea, still around the Cape of Good Hope. Our components going to Europe that turns into manufactured goods for transatlantic trade to the United States. Now, if that stuff's being traded to the USA, we can't have that being stopped now, can we? That will create tariff money. And who pays the tariffs? Rolling, rolling, rolling. Who pays the tariffs? Who pays the tariffs, bud? You do. You do, you do, do, you do, you do, do. You're lucky I'm not in charge of Canada because I would fuck shit up, bud. I would have your fucking country going right after Trump saying, "You're a fucking idiot. What the fuck are you doing, numbskull?" I would, as the Canadian leader, like I said, bud. We're making our own brand new cars now, and well, you don't want to play nice with one another and you want to put our shit down, eh? Trumpy, Trumpy! You do not get our steel nor our aluminum, pumpkin. We will supply ourselves with our brand new vehicles because we're not going to buy yours. You don't want to play friends. We wanted to be friends, and you said, fuck you, Canada, or become our state. So that's what we would do. No shipping you aluminum, no shipping you steel. And then on top of it, we'd say, hey, Don, we're not shipping you fertilizer neither, motherfucker. Go make your own. That might piss your farmers off. That might have your farmers actually going after Don saying, what the fuck are you doing, idiot? Hey? But we'd have to play nice, and this is where. Because you guys would want it. This is be great though. You guys can build your own cars, right? You guys supply your own country. Should be the way it is, right? See whose innovation's better, but we decided to go the fucking suck the teat way. So one day we could get fucked. But here's the deal. I'd put a fucking tax, the same tax that's currently the tariff on America to get the parts that they need currently. So we're doing it out of the kindness of our hearts because we got new cars and new shit to make. You know what I mean? There's so many other ways. He doesn't even know. The fucking my country's so fucking stupid, but it's done on purpose. It would be easy to show the people that Trump's a fucking idiot. that he's just trying to harm Canada so we become him. And Uncle Will wants to talk to you and say that Donald Trump's in it to win it for you. Go talk to fucking Greenland about that. Hey? What's the fucking retard says? We'll take it by force if we have to. In my brain, we need to own it. It's not well enough that they'll give us every facility that we need in their fucking country if it's for our protection. No, I gotta own the motherfucker. I gotta own it. That's gross. That's really fucking gross. And what's going on in Venezuela is really fucking gross too. When you got a retard who won the fucking Nobel Peace Prize who has nothing to do with fucking peace, she's a piece of fucking shit, is what she is. They tried doing this before with Bush. They tried pushing this girl. Give her a Nobel Peace Prize to Trump. Like, oh, we're not seeing a big setup where fucking Machado gets to be in charge. Like, come on. They already put it on your news. Fucking Machado should have already been the leader. They just kept her off the ballot. She couldn't give two shit about those Venezuelan people. But she sure could benefit if she was the leader of a country when she was bending the knee to fucking Donald Trump. Because anybody who bends the fucking knee to Donald Trump, he will treat them good. But if you become an enemy, look out. He'll fucking destroy you. Just like Dana White, he says, hey, you don't ever want to be my enemy. I'll fucking destroy you. And well, do you imagine the man of a sports league diminishing his old champions? You know what I mean? There were people that went through there that are never talked about, that built the sport. Dana's doing great now. Handling Mark Zuckerberg, maybe, eh? Sometimes it pays off in the end to be a friend to Donald Trump. Why would Dana White want to go work for Meta, eh? Because it's a paycheck. He never has to do anything. He just has to make sure Mark's doing good. Maybe. Mark Zuckerberg said he was handled before, like I've said, by Biden's people. No one took that investigation and maybe rang it up to the top, but well, there's nothing you guys can do. A president's fuck the country, eh? Someone can fuck the country and just get away with it, but what happens to you if you do something? I don't know. It's weird. Fucking weird place. Anyways, Michael Waltz. You already did that one, right? Whenever we have the plug, or not today, European navies do not have the capability to defend against the types of sophisticated anti-ship cruise missiles and drones the Houthis are now using. So the Houthis, they're trying to say that this little group of fucking has more advanced weaponry than the fucking navies in Europe. All right. And drones the Houthis are now using. So wherever it's now or several weeks from now, it will have to be the United States that reopens these shipping lanes. Per the president's request, we are working with the DoD and state to determine how to compile the costs associated and levy them on the Europeans. That's pretty cocky, isn't it? Saying, hey, we're going to do this for you guys, whether you want it or not, and you fucking pay us for it. I wonder if you guys got paid for it. Did Europe end up paying you guys for this? Or did this come out of the Americans' pockets. You know what I mean? Because right now, Donald Trump likes to tell you guys that you guys are not paying for weapons in Ukraine. You're just making them. I don't know if you know this or not, there, pumpkin heads, but you guys put money into NATO, and that's who's purchasing the weapons. You know what I mean? Oh, what was I saying there? Oh well. Let's go on to the next one. Michael Wallace. As we stated in the first PC, we have a fundamental decision of allowing sea lanes to remain closed or reopen them now or later. We are the only ones with the capability, unfortunately. From a messaging standpoint, we absolutely add this to the horribles on why the Europeans must invest in their defense. Well, I didn't think that they fucking asked you guys to do this. Like, that's weird, eh? Oh, for crying out loud. I'm almost fucking. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm on a live right now, so watch what you. Air and pop. Well, yeah. Oh, I just. Oh, no, I just screwed up. I was doing this anyways. You guys go check her out. The Houthi thing. Remember, Biden bad, Iran funded. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, I think there's still a full carton of eggs right now. Well, let me go check. Yeah. No, I think there's a full container, and I said I was gonna have some bacon and eggs. And, well, yeah, I still got it. My eggs are good till February 2nd. Sure. All right. All right. Bye. So yeah, guys, go check that out. Go check out the. You know what I mean? And they lied about it. They just fucking lied. They denied that there was even a fucking like. They were the stupid ones. They added a journalist to their fucking conversation. And they couldn't even fucking admit it. They're such narcissistic fucking dipshits, and nobody fucking. Oh man, it's like nobody's accountable for anything. So no wonder everybody just does whatever the fuck they want. I'm powerful. I can do whatever it is I want. Those peasants can't fucking touch me. I can murder, death, kill. I can make women have NDAs. I can do whatever. Can you imagine all these NDAs, people with NDAs, finding out that fucking God exists and you might want to give up your NDAs? Wow. You know what I mean? I don't think we understand what it is to be a decent person. Because I try and look at things, and I'm not being cocky or a dick, but I try and look at things through God's eyes and in what he must be seeing. So I'll tell you guys, we'll go off an NDA. Kurt, an NDA. Rumor has it, it was in an American paper. So whether it's true or not, I don't know. Okay. but I'll lead you to why I think it's true and why these victims might go to hell. Okay? So, hear me out. It's rumored that my old prime minister here, he used to be a fucking drama teacher, okay? Imagine that drama, 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 a drama teacher. And while he left partway through the school year, and so did his friend. Well, his friend got charged for being a bad boy. You know what I mean? Messing around with the students, I believe. But Justin, rumors have it, he left with an NDA. Okay. And there's this guy called Pat King, because I seen it in the thing, right? And then Pat King tells me he has it on authority. It's 100% real. Okay. He's one of our big freedom fighters over here in Canada. Okay. So, how do you think God looks at those parents who thought they were doing the best thing for their child and it would help them for the rest of their lives? Maybe one guy had got to go down and the other one got to continue. I'm just saying if the NDA is real, you know what I mean? I think those people would go to hell because they would let another person go through the same hell that their child went through for money, comfort. It must be scary. Like those Epstein victims, eh? Like the Epstein victims, that must be scary to think that you gotta fucking go say something about a president and or an ex-president or someone fucking with major power, especially if they put the threat on you. You know what I mean? These people are Marilyn Manson. You guys should go watch that. The shocking true story of Marilyn Manson. There's a part in there where he says, I'm going to give humanity a piece of what it gave me. I'm going to give it to him. He don't like you too much. And he'd like you to fucking suffer. That's what he says. You know what I mean? CIA approached him, knows how to fucking feel energy, maybe. Do you know what a gift like that could do if you were a narcissistic prick? It could easily manipulate you. They know how to move your energy. Oh, Curtis. They can get you to dance. You know what I mean? To a tune you shouldn't even be dancing to. There's drugs in the music, bud. Marilyn will tell you. There's drugs in the music. And well, I don't know what else to tell you. Know about Peace Prize. Look at this. Look at this fucking Dorcas McDorcas. It's all a fucking
With
show.
140 skilled trades to choose from, there's more opportunity than
Hey, go check the psych ward, Carl. For what? What have I said that's fucking? Do you want to go deeper into the fucking Justin Trudeau wormhole? Like I got fucking. This is based on what other people have said. Okay, so here. Like this to me is gross. Okay, I gotta think that there's all these satanic fuck faces out there, and they do shitty fucking things. Okay, and I watched the PBD podcast. Okay, I watched the PBD podcast, and there was this lady on there that said she worked for the Rothschilds, I believe. Rothschilds, Rockefellers, whatever the fuck it is. You know what I mean? And one of the names that she mentioned was a name called Pierre Elliott Trudeau. And she said, that motherfucker, he would have been more excited if I couldn't have walked out of the room. He was kind of sick, kind of sick, kind of sick. You know what I mean? And I gotta know that Justin Trudeau was partying at Penticton Farms. Okay. I don't know if you know what was going on there or not, but what if, eh? What if? And then I got to know that I already thought maybe, possibly, based on timelines and stuff like that, Justin Trudeau might come from a shitty bloodline in Cuba. He might be Fidel Castro's son, and I don't want to think that. I just do. I might not be right. You know what I mean? But then when Donald Trump comes out and says he's Castro's son, you think that a president, when he says something, should have some meaning and substance to it. You know what I mean? When do we believe Don, or was that part of the art of the deal? Anyways, ready? I'm ready. No. Look at that. Devil in a blue dress on. Is that Bobert? It's Bobert. Maybe we should ask her if Jeremy from the quartering was right. Is Kid Rock a homosexual? If not, Jeremy from the quartering should keep his fucking mouth shut. Hey? But Lauren, she dates fucking Kid Rock on the taxpayers' money. I just thought I'd throw that in there. It's true. It's true. I swear. Anyways,
And I think it's important to note that this subpoena was voted on in a bipartisan manner by this committee. This wasn't something that I just issued as chairman of the committee. This was voted on by the entire committee in a unanimous vote of the House Oversight Committee to subpoena former President Clinton and former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton's supposed to show up tomorrow. We'll see what happens there. But with respect to the former president, he did not.
so wait, I know. Clintons didn't show up for a subpoena. Like, if you're innocent, why don't you just fucking walk in there and go, hey, I hung out with the guy. I didn't know he was into the shit he was. Of course, you got pictures with me. He was well hidden. I didn't know. He didn't want me to know I'm the president. I could have got him in trouble. He tricked and fooled me. I thought he was good. Like, that's what you would do. But no. Hey, bud, I'm a wolf. I'm a fucking wolf. I ain't no fucking sheep. I'll tell you that. I've been saying that from the get go. I don't care what the fuck the Bible says. You know what I mean? But I'm not here to feast off the sheep. Fuck, the sheep don't know they're wolves. That's the fucking problem, eh? We're supposed to be one big pack. And well, that's why I had, because you guys are in a pack with the devil, because you're really sheep for the devil. So I had to get kicked out and go learn how to be a lone wolf. I'm a lone wolf. Hey, well, I'm a lone wolf. Hey, but hey, maybe I will find my back one of these days, eh, bud? I'll find people that know fucking the commandment should mean something and that the truth should be the number one thing in your fucking life, and it's not hard to figure out. But you keep fucking Jesus died for me. No, Jesus died to show you the fucking way. And well, if you're not willing to die for him the way he was for you, I'm sorry, cupcakes. It's not hard though. Really. It's not hard to just want the truth. It's not hard to fucking stand up for what you should. And if you're wrong about something, fucking humble yourself and say, hey, I was wrong. Fuck. Find a way to make amends if you fucking hurt somebody. Never try and purposely hurt anybody. But you guys don't fucking get her. You know what I mean? You want to think you're bigger and better than me, Uncle Will. I'm sorry. I'm a child of God. You're a fucking retard who wants to hurt children of God. You know what I mean? And we're all children of God, but you're just not smart, bud. What is the truth? Go into the detail, please. What is the truth? It's knowing yourself, Willard. It's fucking knowing yourself, knowing that the kingdom is within you, fucking dipshit, because you fucking stand up and all you want is the fucking truth about yourself and about others. It's about awareness, bud. It's about fucking consciousness. But unfortunately, they teach you that consciousness is your happy place, Willard. And it's not, because when you're aware of the fucking stupidity, it's a nightmare, bud. It's a nightmare knowing how stupid you are. It's fucking gross. It's ignorant. And I can't understand why anybody would fucking want to be in it. But hey, don't blame God if you go to hell, bud. You got no one to blame but yourself, and everybody's going to want to blame God. But no, it's in us. It's within us. Either the kingdom's within us or hell is within us. Which one do we want to bring? Eh? Because I'll tell you right now, ain't nobody looking for the fucking kingdom out there. Not too many. Because they brought hell on fucking earth for anybody who definitely wants the kingdom. Fucking twist it up. Around in a circle we go. You want to know what the truth is, bud. You got to know your reality. You got to not hide from it. You got to be able to ask questions and not think you fucking know everything, pumpkin. You don't get it. No, no, this life is hard, and I'll take a hard life this life rather than fucking spend an eternity in hell. I'll use my opportunity here and fucking, burn the fucking devil out of me. You know what I mean? Try and find my best light. Hey, come on, Willard. You don't get what God's people are all about, do you? You don't. You think they're going to come as virgins or something and tap you on the forehead and say, everything's okay, Willard. You did good, you little pedophile protector. You running around lying on people that are suffering and wanting help, and you continue to fucking lie on them. Good job, Willard. Enjoy. You are fucking. I can't understand this world because it's fucking filled with wiltards. I'm gonna get merch shirts made up, and I'm hoping people take the truthful way rather than the ignorant way, and they'll buy these shirts that say "I am not wiltard." No, I picked the I am over wiltard. Wow. But anyways, let's go on with this.
One reason I think most Americans want President Clinton to answer some questions is because he visited the White House. Jeffrey Epstein visited
How many
the White House
times?
17 times
17!
in Congress, 9 years. I think I've been to the White House 9 times in 9 years.
9 times! This dude only been 9 times. Where fucking Jeffrey Epstein got to go 17 times with Clinton.
Epstein was in the White House double the amount of time that I was under one president. And then we know that Bill Clinton flew on Epstein's plane somewhere around 27 times after the
27 times? What?
so no one's
After what?
we just have questions, and that's why
Yeah, we're not saying Clinton did anything bad. Like I said, Just might have got tricked and fooled by Epstein, but he's scared to fucking say it. You know what I mean? Just like Creek Squad. They don't want to admit to Jamie, but Jamie happened, and they're gonna have to take responsibility for being manipulated and mind controlled by an idiot.
Republicans,
Wait, this gets kind of
real quick. Not a single Democrat showed up today. Not a single Democrat. The ones that have press conferences on the Capitol steps and talk about how they're trying to get justice for the victims and all that.
oh, no Democrats stood up for the victims when it comes to a Democratic man. Hey, your leadership. Well, that's who's leading, buddy. They've got you convinced you're stupid if you want to know who the pedals are. And well, I think you're stupid if you don't, Willard. Hey, bud, I think you're a real dum dum. Who do you think's on the right side of things? Should you know if there's elite pedophiles rocking and ruling your world and just getting ready to take her over, or are you waiting for little Trumpy Humpy to save you? Save your feet. Q's real, guys. Q's real. It might be. I don't know, man. Stephen Baldwin seems to be trying to show some cute shit. I don't know. Is Stephen Baldwin on the level? Like I said, Willard, what do you think, bud? You're into music. You know what I mean? What do you think about Justin Bieber, bud? Think he could help save the world? Show that there's a bunch of fucking sick shit going on. I'm saying, Justin could tell him what you have to do in order to get your dreams to come true. If he had to do anything to make his dreams come true, but you'd have to admit most of us think that Diddy and Usher kind of stink there, right? I mean, Usher does like to hang out with Michelle Levy, which is kind of weird, but what are they into? See, I think Justin Bieber could save the world. Maybe there is satanic bullshit, eh? Or maybe it's just a bunch of pedos. Or maybe it's not. Maybe Justin just whizzed his way through and never had to, because he was just so talented that he never had to. And he is talented, eh? But I'm just saying, I don't think he's with the real Jesus. I really, really, really fucking don't. 'Cause I don't think Hillsong or Hill Street or whatever the fuck it is. No man can take you to Jesus. There ain't a fucking preacher you can have on fucking hand that's gonna fucking save you. Jesus is found within. Oh, hey, the purple controller. Hey, ooh. Dun, 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 dun. We're not done yet, are we? So Carl is jealous he wasn't on the plane. Is that what you get out of this? You think that I've been on this mission for years, and it's because I'm jealous of Clinton and I wanted to be on the plane. Okay, well.
If they only care about pushing Republicans. And we've had a former Trump cabinet secretary Acosta in for a grilling. We had Bill Barr, former attorney general, in for a grilling.
I'd like to have Bill Barr for a grilling because there's no way that sniffs. That sniffs. Bill Barr sniffy. I think Bill Barr sniffs. His dad sniffed, and I think he sniffs, and I think he knew about Epstein. His dad hired Epstein to be a teacher at a fucking school that he wasn't qualified to be at teaching. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? And just fucking weird. And I think Bill Barr was part of the sweetheart deal. I think he's probably the one that told that district attorney who got told that this is above your pay grade. Don't fuck around. Let the Epstein fucking take a fucking. This is above you. I wonder if that came from Bill Barr. Trump roper, because he don't want us to know about it now. I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I just Bill Barr, it does not seem like a man of integrity, and I've listened to him many, many times. He is an idiot, in my opinion. He might not be. He might be with God. He might be doing real fucking good. He might not have had a lick to do with Epstein. This is so fucking stupid, man. Fucking stupid world.
Whatever reason, President Clinton did show up and the Democrats on the committee don't seem to have a problem. This is the amount of preparation that went into this deposition today. These were the questions that we were prepared to ask.
Skyscanner puts a smile on my face. Well,
Anyways, basically what happens there is somebody asks about Trump, and that Nimrod there, he says, well, Donald Trump answers questions all the time about Epstein. We can't bring the president in here and ask him questions. Like, but he answers questions all the time. Some of you people will ask him questions about this, and I'm just like, yeah, I've seen when they ask questions, they get called piggies and fucking all sorts of nasty names. What news are you from? I don't like your question, you fucking idiot. You're stupid. You want to know about Epstein. We're in the Department of War right now. We got war going on. What kind of questions are those? I'm trying to bring peace all around the world. I've already solved 8 wars that nobody thought they could solve. And I did them all through terrorists. And I run the best Roman ever. But I could show you videos where he says, "Kill him, kill him, kill him, motherfuckers!" Hey, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys follow a fucking retard. And you follow Wiltard. What kind of fucking retard thinks that this fucking guy is taking you guys fucking saving you? You are about fucking nuts. You have fucking lost your fucking minds. You guys know who this guy fucking he's part of a little fucking fairy group. I'm telling you right now. Roseanne Barr, go check her out. She's all about the fucking Zohar. I fucking know because I loved her. I watched what she was saying and everything, and then all of a sudden it was like, what the fuck is going on here? You're gonna beat Candace's ass because supposedly she works for Qatar. You have no fucking proof. But when your fucking president fucking takes a fucking plane from Qatar, your fucking mom. When Qatar is building a base in America, in what world should Qatar have any sort of military, anything in America? Like, have we fucking lost our minds? But yes, we have. Because Grok can't even tell us the fucking truth. We've seen it. Candace Owens, no respect to Candace, but she did prove that Grok will lie. You have to force it to tell you the truth sometimes. And now you guys are putting that in your military capabilities. Grok. Run by Grok. Are you fucking for real? You trust Elon Musk? A man who has that much money and pretends like he cares and pretends like he wants to help the world. He throws fucking good shit out there sometimes, but he ain't willing to back it up. He knows he's not going to have to. Go take a walk. Go find your soul, buddy. You know what I mean? And you'll find that through prayer. So go fucking take a prayer. Hey, go pray. And stop preying on me because you don't want to fucking face your reality. Hey, and I'm not saying everything I say is real. Hey, I come to those conclusions for a reason, and well, I can change the way I fucking think. If I get something to, you know, you better hope I'm a pretender, bitch. I'm fucking saying I'm a child of God for a long fucking time. You fucking bud. I guarantee you. I guarantee you, if the world was to end and there's a hell, Will, you're fucking going, bud. You're there. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no way out of it. Eternity. Fucking stupidity. Because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. Yes, you fucking think I'm possessed. Hey, I ain't trying to fucking tell you you're going to hell, Will, but based on your lying and your fucking grossness in your head, bud, and you play pretend on your channel. You're the pretender, bud, not me. I've always been real. I've been willing to take my beatings for being real. Hey, bud, nobody likes me because I'm real. I won't fall in line and be what you want me to be. And it pisses you off. You've tried to befriend me twice and you can't handle me. Because I'll tell you what I think regardless. Because I want the best for everybody, bud. But when I say something, you can show me where I'm wrong. But if you can't, then fuck, that's your problem, bud. You're a battle protector. You're horrible. You're a liar. You're disgusting. You're gross. I don't know. Like, I get it. You've been through a lot, but I get it. I get it. I can't imagine fucking killing people and having to fucking live with that. It must be horrible to live with every day. Don't take your shit off on me, bud. Just because you don't want to face your problems, don't fucking hand them off to me. No one likes you because you're a nutcase. Well, somebody likes me, and well, that's all that matters. I don't need friends, Will. I need truth. Truth over friends, bud. Because your friends might be leading you to hell, bud. Like I said, your president, he might be taking you to the wrong place. You may have fucking fallen for a buffoon. Hey, buddy. Just like the Christians, bud. I'm scared for them. Fucking brutally fucking scared for them. Hey? Don't let men and trick and fool you, because you guys let me know where you think fucking King James was a godly man. Hey? Hey? Do you think the Council of Nicaea was men of God? Because the council that was around when Jesus was around, they thought they were the council that could fucking determine what went into books and shit, too, eh? You know that, right? Call Trump. He'll help you. Well, no. Only Trump can help himself. There's nothing Trump can do to help me. I'm good. He's the one that needs help, bud. He's the one living in lies. He's creating them. In fact, it's the art of the deal, bud. You guys are just fucking, dude. Is it worth it? Is this stupidity worth it? I'm fucking begging you, bud. I I've been through what I would call hell. And I'm telling you, bud, you do not want it for all of eternity, just in case that's what it is. I don't know if that's what it is. I can fucking have no clue. No cluesies, okay, bud? But just in case, because I am a firm believer that God gives us free will, and it's not that hard to pick the will of truth. And you've picked the will of tard. Hey, I don't know, bud. It's gross. Your stupidity is fucking befuddles me. It really does. I'm confused all the time. I'm like, holy moly, God. Like, holy smokes. This is weird, these people. Covered up. Carl, you're going to stand before God and the count speak just like the rest of us. You're right, I am. And I'll say, God, I fought for the truth. And if I was wrong, I'm fucking sorry. All I wanted was the truth. And that's what your son said I needed. In fact, he said I was him. And that I needed, if I wanted to be with him, I had to fucking walk in the fucking truth, pick up my fucking cross, and fucking do my duty. You know what I mean? Be fucking righteous. Not fucking run around telling everybody what the fuck to do and all this other shit, but righteous within my life. You know what I mean? Do what I do. You guys don't fucking get her, man. Copper top, you're gonna sizzle, motherfucker. Bad. This is gross. Why would you do this? You're no better than Donald Trump, bud. You're gross. You don't even. You, if I'm mentally ill, show me where I might be wrong, but you can't. You can't. I might not be the Mashiach. I'm just willing to be the Mashiach, even though the thoughts of humans being around me fucking disgust me, bud. I don't want that. I don't fucking want that. I want my fucking peace, brother. You know what I mean? I want my peace, but in order to get your fucking peace, you gotta solve your fucking problems regardless. You gotta fucking pick up the cross and you gotta fucking face your problems. You know what I mean? God, and I see something coming for the children, and that's a problem for me, brother. Huh? You know what I mean? Your cross should be fixing what you destroyed with your son. Okay, well, whatever, bud. Keep telling yourself I'm a bad dad, okay? Keep doing it, bud. There's nothing you can say to fucking penetrate my brain because you're fucking brainless, bud. You're a serpent of Satan, and I don't get it. I don't know why you would pick this way, but you do. And you picked it. So I can't fucking feel bad for you. The suffering you're gonna have to fucking face because you want people to suffer. So you're gonna suffer, motherfucker. I have a feeling karma is gonna come in one way or another. And you're gonna have to deal with what you've done or been willing to do, bud. Yeah, bud, I haven't been a perfect dad. I don't know if you listen to me or not. I take responsibility for my own stupidity as well, right? That's about growing and learning and facing the truth, Willard. It's all part of the truth, pumpkin. It's all part of the truth, buddy. Well, no, bud, because when you see where things went wrong, you got to try and fix them. But if they won't allow you to fix them, and you're going against their free will, you can't try and hammer your thoughts into their head. It's not right. But always be willing to sit there and have a conversation. You know what I mean? But you don't get that. Oh no, I don't take responsibility, do I? Not at all. Bud, you have no idea. I'm in the position that I'm in because I put myself in this position. You know what I mean? And I can sit there and say that I'm being held captive in my position, which is not a lie, but it's my responsibility to get myself out. And unfortunately, it takes help. Can't just, there's no magic wand. You know what I mean? I pray for the end of the world, Will. I really do. If the world is run with people like you, it's no wonder. People like to blame God for flooding the earth. Oh man, humans are evil, bud. You refuse to see it. No idea who they are, what they're capable of, but they always want to look good until they have to look bad. And they will cover up looking bad. They'll never want to look bad. They'll do it in the name of love. Roland. No, bud. Get Jesus, bud. That's what I can say to you, Roland. I'm trying to get my mental health, bud. I'm trying to face what I think is problems. I think there's a problem in the mental health system there, my friend. And I'd like to face it. I'd love to have a talk with my doctor in front of others. Say, hey, what's up, pumpkin? Hey, what's your reasoning? No, hey, I'm not afraid to do that. Why is that? Because I think I have the truth, but I'm willing to face it. Is he? No. If I went there and I said, hey, let's do a little video and you can explain to people what you did to my fucking brain and why you did it. Hey? And why did you try to Britney Spears me, motherfucker? Hey? What was in it for you to Britney Spears me? What was it I was doing that was so harmful to the community that made me violent and suicidal? That you had to Britney Spears me. No, no drama. I can't be a total idiot, eh? Can you imagine I won that court case? Can you imagine when the doctor has to come to you and say, fuck, I guess you get to go? How often do you think that happens? Eh? Where a man has to go against his family and a doctor and he gets to walk away with his brain? Hmm. We'll find out, Willard. Enjoy your show, Will, because you made the show, bud. So when you fucking start losing your mind because you find out there's God and God's people are here and you're a fucking retard who avoids the truth at all costs, you're gonna suffer, bud. I never wanted that for you. But you'll know that you created it and you'll have to be the one to get out of her. Fun.